Hi and thanks for watching this quick video on Alibaba Group stock market. It's Giacomo speaking, and in front of us there is 1 hour candlestick price showing the price movement of this stock market. This is the stochastic, and this is just moving average of 100 days, 100 hours, just to try to understand if we can find some signal with this average line, but I think for this market it does not work properly because it's not what me generally I use it just to understand, just to help me to understand the price movement. In this case is still too close to the price movement, even if you're gonna use 100 hours. So but anyway, if generally we can use it if the price is up, so it's good signal that is going upward, or a buying signal. If it goes down, is a down signal. This is another way to see this exponential moving average. But anyway, what is important now is those price movement that seems that they have a bullish market. I have defined this trend line that has been tested only 3 times, so it's enough to consider it as trend line. So the idea is to go long following the bullish market based on technical analysis. So going long, but there is always an opportunity this price might retrace, because this one is already a new peak. So because a new high level has been formed, so it can, because it has a peak, there is this possibility that the price will go down, will retrace before going up again to this target price, that is the one that it was before that the virus came in, so that eventually this price will be reached sooner or later. But so the idea is always to go long. Just be careful at this point, because we need to see next week if the price will start going down. Perhaps there might be a retracement before going long, so it's the idea, it's better to hold a little bit before going long. On the other side, so yes, we can see, yes, okay, was regarding trend line, it's one of the most trustable signal in technical analysis. So the idea is to go long always, because there is a bullish market. And even if this trend line is not the strongest ever trend line, actually it's very weak in a way that it has been tested only 3 times, and it's on 1 hour chart. Generally, if it's on a daily chart, it's much more important, because duration and the times that the trend line is tested or has been tested represent, mean, those information give the importance of a trend line. So if its duration is for 6 months and perhaps has been tested 6 times, so it's a very strong trend line, and it's very difficult to break that trend line, so to violate that trend line. And if that trend line will be violated, it means that there is something wrong. It can be seen perhaps as a reversal signal. In this case, is that where a trend line is very just tested three times, that it is the minimum to consider it as a trend line, and in 1 hour candlestick chart, so it's not as important as perhaps in a daily chart, and or perhaps in some other trend lines that have been tested more than 3 times. But anyway, this is a little bit of theory regarding trend lines. And going back to this Alibaba stock, the idea is to go long, but just wait next week to see if the price will retrace or they will keep going uptrend. And the target price is $230 as it was before the virus. Thanks.